my friends. Beliefs shape our reality. They can be limiting, destructive, and create barriers in all areas of our lives. Or they can be empowering and motivating and creative. I am Lorraine, and I help people create profound shifts in consciousness, leading to a life of purpose and abundance. Today, I'm here to talk about simple strategies to remove negative mind patterns forever. If you enjoy this video and find it helpful, please subscribe. Limiting beliefs keep us stuck. We miss opportunities. We don't grow in any way. If we ruminate on those beliefs and those thoughts, we can also create self-fulfilling prophecies. Awareness is the key. To identify beliefs, we can become aware of our thoughts by writing them down. This process helps reveal recurring thought patterns, allowing us to better understand our underlying beliefs. I know that in my 20s, when I became really stressed, I would say to myself, I just want to be left alone. When I think about that statement now, I send that vibration out, and the vibration would mean that I would end up alone. So I started looking at that thought more in depth to see why I was saying that to myself and why I believed that to be true. Where was this belief coming from? So if we question our beliefs and thoughts, usually we can flip them by asking for evidence that contradicts those beliefs. There's a lady called Byron Katie, and she does the work, or what she's titled the work, which is a really good practice. There are 4 questions to ask yourself when doing this work. You can Google her, she'll come up. The first question to ask yourself is this true? And it's a yes-no answer. So if it's a yes, well then you move on to the second question, which is, can you absolutely know that this is true? And if it's still a yes after that, you ask, how do I react when this is happening? Or what do I believe in? What's the thought, and why do I feel that way? And what's going on in your body at the time when you're thinking that thought as well? And then the 4th question is, once you're feeling where that thought comes from, you ask, what would I be without the thought? So reframing our thoughts is really important. We can condition our minds by replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. So for example, I just want to be left alone. I could ask myself, is this true? No, it's not true. I don't want to be left alone. I don't want to be isolated and by myself. So why am I saying that, and why am I asking that? It's not true. So if I reframe that and say I have wonderful supportive people in my life that I can reach out to anytime, that changes that belief and reframes it to all the wonderful people that I have in my life that are supportive and that are there for me, and I can reach out to them whenever I'm going through a stressful period in my life. By becoming aware of our old stories and patterns that we have been holding on to, and they're running our lives up until now, and realize that they no longer support us, we can reframe those thoughts to create more inspirational thoughts, more abundant thoughts, supportive thoughts that tell us we are here for ourselves, and we're here to show up for ourselves, and we love ourselves. I believe that positive self-talk and affirmations help. The more we practice affirmations, the more we believe them. And whilst we are in a positive mindset, we are promoting more positive thoughts rather than negative thoughts. There is a trick to developing positive affirmations, and that is when we say, for example, I am not smart. Rather than reversing it and saying, I am smart, which is completely the opposite, sometimes we might feel that it doesn't feel right in our bodies, or we might not believe it still. We can replace that I am with I am in the process of. It makes it more empowering for you and realistic for you, especially in your body, when you feel it in your body. So we could say, I am in the process of learning and growing. Sometimes our beliefs can be damning too if we don't achieve a goal. So by setting attainable goals that we're sure to meet, this can build up our momentum, and then we can celebrate those which keep us into a positive mindset. Instead of having this big goal, we can just tweak one little thing to change something over a long period of time. That change becomes massive. Also, practicing self-compassion by being kind to ourselves. When things don't go the way we want, or when things don't go as planned, to understand that, everyone makes mistakes and everyone has setbacks. Use these moments as opportunities to grow and learn. What are some of the old limiting beliefs that you've had? And what are some of the most empowering beliefs that you've had? Write them in the chat. Much love, peace, and gratitude.